Hello, everyone. Hello. We are in line at Raising Cane's. We are in line at Raising Cane's. It is fucking long. It should probably... they go by quick here, but my guess would be about a 30-minute wait. So I figured while he's driving in line while we're getting Raising Cane's, why not I review the movie most people have been looking forward to.
Yeah.
And that is obviously Black Widow. Yeah, Black Widow. I'm going to be talking to you about Black Widow right now. Right?
You can see the title, remember? I recognize it. Last time we were here, I told you about this. They're going to see the title.
No, they're not. What do you mean? They
Black
know
Widow review with a question mark.
Black Widow review. Black Widow review?
Black Widow review?
Okay, boomer. It's Boss Baby 2, bitch. Boss Baby, it's not actually called Boss Baby 2, unlike the title says. The title in the movie just comes up Boss Baby Family Business. It is Boss Baby Family Business, which only feels like a title they use because, like, they say it fucking family business once in the movie. The girl just goes, I'm in the family business. I'm like, oh, great. We need this fucking title here. So if anyone's seen the first Boss Baby, this one takes place immediately after it.
Oh, immediately?
Kind of immediately. The movie's all a kid's story, but then at the very ending they show a grown-up Tim. They show him grown up, he has a kid. It's basically where that is. And then they have another kid who is a baby. And if you've seen the trailers, you know the baby is a boss baby. She works for Baby Corp like Alec Baldwin did. We don't see her come in a taxi. You're delivered in a taxi when they're born. Instead, it's just known that he already has a child.
Yeah.
Oh, this car's bright.
Oh, for starters, I didn't see this film at all. So I know
Yeah.
nothing about this at all. But I've seen the first one. Stupid movie.
Not good, I would say. I almost remember seeing the first one in theaters. I do remember seeing it in theaters. In 3D at like 11 p.m. I went super goddamn late to that movie. And I remember having a fun time because I thought it was going to be complete shit. And there was like a few moments that were okay. Actually, for the first, based on the story, it's simple. It's kind of like the first one. There's a business villain person who works for the Acorn Center, which is a school that's around the world, like different schools, and it's like for really smart kids and babies. They train babies and also kids. And Tim, his daughter, his like main daughter, who was about his age as he was in the first film, goes to this school, and then the baby Tina, his baby, tells him like, hey, clearly something weird's going on here because we've been picking up like babies are like learning to like fucking do intense math and coding. like they're clearly doing something suspicious here. And Jeff Goldblum is like this twig-headed boss who runs it, and he plays like the boss there. Yeah, it's great.
Wait, so you're telling me the Boss Baby isn't the Boss Baby?
No, not right now.
My...
Alec Baldwin is a grown-up adult, and the story that I will get into is it does have a really good message about a father and daughter bonding and brotherhood. The brotherhood message, surprisingly, didn't make me cry, but I was like, oh. Anytime they would do something between them, I was like, oh, it's kind of emotional, and it kind of works. Because Alec Baldwin's this rich fucking guy who has a business and doesn't ever visit the family, and he doesn't talk to Tim anymore, and Tim is just like, he still has, in the first film, you remember he had imagination sequences? He had like a really wild imagination. So he would see himself in the jungle and fucking doing crazy shit that wasn't there in front of him. They literally mentioned in the movie like, oh yeah, he has his own thing called Tim Time. He goes into this black void of where he just has, his imagination runs free and he does weird shit for 30 minutes.
Tim Time.
It was really funny. And
all right, Mr. Tim, it's Tim Time.
They bring the parents back. It's
Tim Time.
They bring his parents back. Like they're really old now, but like they're played by Jimmy Kimmel and Lisa Kudrow still, which I thought was funny. And throughout the movie, Tina turns him and Alec Baldwin, as they visit each other, they're arguing, and she turns them back into, well, he turns Alec Baldwin into a baby, and they turn Tim back into like his kid self. Although he doesn't have his kid voice, it's played by James Marsden, famous from Sonic and Hop, if you know that guy. So he continues to just have his voice. I don't know why they didn't go back to the kid voice. It doesn't matter, I guess. And we learn later, it's simple and it's very predictable, that she's mainly doing this for brotherhood. She wants them to become friends again. Tina does. But there's also the mission of Jeff Goldblum, who's like teaching babies to code to brainwash parents so there'd be no more such thing as parents and babies can roam free and fucking destroy the earth is basically the plot of the movie. And It's a
family stuff.
Yeah, family stuff.
business.
Yeah, family business. I'm in a family business. Tina is like always the reacting person. That's her always joke. Is she just sees Tim and Alec Baldwin get into stupid shit. She's just like, "What the fuck are these stupid men doing?" That's her joke.
Those are exact words, right?
That's her character though. Like if you had to describe her, it's what are these stupid men doing? She even says at one point like, "Oh, you can't leave it to men." Of course, they have that type of joke in here. I loved the first 2 acts. I was like consistently laughing. The pacing was really fast. Like it was just fucking going. Like he finds out that his daughter is one of the Boss Baby people, like Tim does, within like 6 minutes of the movie. And, after we've set up the intro, and he's like, "Oh, I kind of miss my brother, and now I'm not bonding with my daughter because she wants to be smart." Because the place she goes to is teaching them you need to be smart. Like I mentioned, Jeff Goldblum is trying to make everyone grow up quickly.
I love Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, he's pretty good in this. Although the funniest character is probably, honestly, all the funniest moments come between Tim and Alec Baldwin.
You were mentioning I remember you mentioning it earlier that there's like a stupid joke.
That's near the ending. The third act, I will say, really is the cringy, cliche, we had to save the day action act with all the shittiest kids humor that's there for the 7-year-olds to go like, "I'm edgy and get that joke." There's a lot of funny things they make fun of. They make fun of Boomer. The Boomer joke is in the trailer. Although in the trailer she goes like, "You know what y'all are arguing? Why don't you both suck it?" And then she puts remember the Binkies transport them to Baby Corp?
Yeah.
She puts in their mouths and she goes, "You two work for me now, boomers." That was in the trailer.
I haven't seen anything about the movie.
Oh, that was the trailer.
So I didn't see
in the movie, they cut that joke out, and I was like, good for them. They're not going to do a boomer joke in this movie. Of course, they have to end the movie they have to end like the final act of the movie. All the parents get brainwashed. Of course, the plan is starting to go well for the villain. I mean, of course, they're going to stop it. No, not everyone's going to die. It'd be brainwashed for life and babies kill everyone. That'd be a funny ending. But when all the zombie parents who are brainwashed and are told to attack Tim and I always forget Alec Baldwin's character's name, the Boss Baby character, whatever, Alec Baldwin. When they're told to attack him, and they're all starting to surround him, he goes, literally, Alec Baldwin just goes, "OMG, it's like the Night of the Living Boomers." And I literally was in my seat like, "Ugh!" I guarantee you I said I was in the theater alone. There was 2 people in there. Like 2 people, like a kid and her dad.
What do you recommend I get from here?
Oh, at Cane's?
I honestly don't know what to get.
Mini discussion. Jacob's Cane's order. Get the box combo, no coleslaw, and get an extra toast with yours. Now, back to the review. I'll tell you when we get up there, because it's right over there. Simple enough. I thought it was pretty good the first 2 acts. I thought the message is a powerful message. It's still a messy story, and man, that 3rd act is fucking terrible. Like, I really just sat there bored. I was like, this is a pretty fun movie at first. There's a lot of really small sight gags. Like, there's some background humor. Like, you notice, like, jokes happening in the background that are really funny. There's one, where they're, like, trying to sneak into the school, and they need the dress uniform. So there's, you just see the Boss Baby throwing money on the ground, like $100 bills, and you're like, why is he just fucking throwing the money? Is that just to show, like, I'm rich, I don't care about money? No, he's throwing the money and he's luring kids behind a bush, like 2 kids behind him, and they beat the shit out of them and steal their uniform. And I thought that was a really funny gag, because I was like, oh, that's what they were doing. So, this is a short review, because I mean, you're gonna be able to predict the movie. Like, if you're unless you're like really young, you'll probably won't understand fully what's going on. But if you like clearly know what's going on, you're gonna know everything that happens in this movie before you go in. It's very predictable.
Crinkle cut.
Yeah, they got good fries here, dude. Crinkle cut's good.
No.
This motherfucker, I bet he likes the Boss Baby too. I would give the Boss Baby Family Business a solid. Oh, I don't know if I can give it. I liked it more than Fast and Furious 9. Fuck it. I give it a 6 out of 10. I'll give this a positive score.
I would give it, and I don't know. I don't know, because I've never seen the movie.
Honestly, if you're going to go to a kid's movie right now, Peter Rabbit 2 is really fucking good.
I want to see that one.
It's really good. It's even better than the first. I've seen it already 3 times. I might go again. It's so funny.
So what's... I don't understand the...
Yeah, he's looking at the menu very confused. That's it for the Boss Baby review. We'll be back with a review for Summer of Soul and Zola. And maybe The Purge tomorrow.
Unless you upload them in a different term.
No, I will upload them in order just to spite this fact.
Okay.
Zola's coming first. No, that's it. Bye.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I'm sure this isn't something money can't solve.